Hope I still got some viewers out there. We'll see, won't we? But all is well on this end. Let me turn on the chat, live chat. Okay, cool. So when you get on, make sure you say something in the chat so I know you're in there. Also, make sure if you don't hear me, you don't see me well, make sure you say something on the chat. That way I can adjust settings or whatever I need to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned. I know I've been showing some videos that a lot of people probably think are unrelated to my channel. It's just what I do, I guess. You know, I do unorthodox things. Everything I'm doing is not for viewers. Everything I'm doing is not for people to watch. It's also for me as well. Actually, my channel is for my children too. Maybe one day they can watch it and play back some videos of their dad and go, wow, okay, he did kind of make sense. I wasn't paying attention, but I get it now. You know what I'm saying? So my channel is not only for uh, viewers like you guys, but it's also for other things I got brewing in my brain. So that's why my methods are a little unorthodox. Okay, the title is going to get into Vietnam will shut down in February. I can tell you exactly when. Make sure. Oh, it's blurred. The vision's blurred. Okay. Um. On my end, I look clear. So is anyone else having a problem? Let's see. Thank you for what you do. Clean screen. Okay, Latanya, or Carson. I think it could be on your end. I see some other. Oh, the clean is it's clean. Clean the screen. Is that what you're saying? Blue Raider says it's clear. Latanya, it's your screen. You need to clean your thing off. Anyway, y'all know how I get down. All right, y'all. Can you hear me okay? I want to make sure before I get started, I got music playing. Vietnam is a really loud place. They do not care about your ears at all. Um, okay, cool. It looks like my screen is clean or I'm cool. So if y'all hear any or see any problems, let me know. I'll try to adjust it. Cool. All right, so did y'all want to get a quick shot of where I'm at real quick? This cafe spot? Give y'all a little Vietnamese experience real quick, then we'll get into talking about why Vietnam will shut down February 10th. I know the exact day because I'm a psychic. No, I'm joking. I'm not a psychic, but you're going to think I am. So let me show y'all real quick surroundings. Hang on. Do this. And then, so this is like a little cafe spot. I'm at a little neighborhood over here. And there's a river over here that connects to the ocean back there in the background. You can't really see it good, but I really love outdoor morning time, coffee, drink, food. This place is lit up in the mornings and in the evenings. All the rest of the time, during the daytime, it's kind of dead because normally it's real hot. But anyway, it's cool. It's a little rainy. It's rainy season. Instead of snow, get rain season for about 2 or 3 months. So we just stepping out of that, going to get back into prime time heat, like cooked eggs on the street, kind of on the pavement kind of heat. That's what time we're about to get back into. All right. I know y'all anxious, like, what the hell is Major talking about? Vietnam's going to shut down February 2024. All right. Y'all ready for this? And then we'll talk about some other things. So the shutdown in Vietnam, especially if you're going to be traveling or you're thinking about traveling to Vietnam soon, make sure you don't book nothing in the month of February for sure. You have to do it like the month after or come way before. February 10 every year in Vietnam is the lunar holiday, just like New Year's. So it's the same as the Chinese lunar holiday. That's when they celebrate their New Year. So what happens is, unlike, if you're in America, unlike our New Year, shooting guns at midnight, partying, drinking. They drink too. Trust me, they drink like sailors. They not playing with the drink. Like one dude can drop 20 beers in a night. That's normal over here. But their New Year's nothing like ours. Their New Year is all about family coming back home. So all your Vietnamese from around the world in the month of February, before that they already done booked, but in the month of February, most of them that can make it gonna drop back in Vietnam and go back to their hometown, their village. So the cities in Vietnam, if a lot of the cities end up looking like a little ghost town, there'll still be people there. Some people were born in the big cities. Now they're big cities. They weren't before. So some people were born there. So they'll be hanging out. But most of your people are going to go back to their hometown, and the cities will be kind of like I said, it'll be like few and far in between with how many people are even around. You won't be able to get things like food. You won't. I mean, it's a different kind of shutdown. It's a trip. All the banks gonna be closed. It's worse than Christmas. You know, you thought Christmas, then New Year's was like so for business people, those are like disaster days. Like when everything closes up and everybody says, "I'm not going to work. I'm not doing business as usual. I'm doing the holidays." Supposed to be holy day anyway. They changed it. They keep changing the words and the symbolisms and the definitions. But it used to be called Holy Day. Now it's called Holiday. So if you're a business person, it's the worst time of the year because you can't do business. Yeah, I mean, unless you got something online, some type of digital business where people still buy from around the world. If your business is just in Vietnam and it takes people coming to it, it's a wrap. They shut down like I think a couple of weeks in advance. They shut down a couple of weeks in advance ahead of Tet to go get prepared for Tet. So they buying up everything. They prepping. Okay, you can prep without thinking the end of the world is coming. They prepping for Tet because they know everything gonna shut down. They going to the bank now, getting a bunch of cash because everything gonna be shut down. Now, how long does Tet last? This holiday can last like 7 to 10 days straight. So everybody's on chill pill mode. Everybody's on go relax even more than what they do now. Everybody's gonna be on I don't care about nothing else except like right now, we were supposed to be getting a deal done with my new business here, the VIP luxury concierge service. Y'all see some of the videos I post. I ain't getting too many views because everybody's like, the dude used to be this now. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But all the so the videos you see me posting and the things I'm doing with that, like I said, we'll talk about it later. But all the people here, they prepping for Tet holiday and everything. I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to cover it up by just keep going. You know, like when you're on stage and you mess up, you're supposed to just keep going. I kind of lost my, so I'm just keep going. So they prepping not for end of the world. They prepping for the Tet, the Tet holiday, because everything gonna be shut down. So if you need some medicine, you better get it now. If you need, the gas stations I think will be open. This is actually my first Tet holiday, like living here and then experiencing it. So I've been here before, like at the end of one and right before, and then I left and went to, back to the States. And then, so I didn't get to experience the whole Tetness of Tet. Pretty much it's family time. They go visit, their ancestors' gravesite. They go, they have fun, but they just hang out with family, like for 7 to 10 days straight. That's all you're doing. And then after that, people pack their stuff up, go back to their, city where they was at, and then business and everything life gets back to some type of whatever normal is for everybody. It gets back to that. So, like I said in some of my other videos, people don't be listening. They just want to hear like some quick fix it, some hocus pocus. And then some people want to hear long drawn out speeches. Some people just got the attention span of a gnat or a fly, and they can only like be TikTok mentality or Instagramish type of quick, 20 seconds. And then if you ain't saying what you need, if you're not saying what they need to hear in them 20 seconds, they done. It's a wrap. But the end of the world still didn't come for the rest of us. Neither is it the end of the world here. People still living and thriving. People building houses and businesses and all kind of stuff. So, uh, despite what's going on the news, people still living life, and you should too. That's what most of my videos and my lives are gonna end up talking about. Y'all know is gonna be write your own narrative. How did Major move to Vietnam? Because I wrote my own narrative. I wrote it in there. Then I started making steps towards doing it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here to be able to talk about Ted Holiday, and it's gonna shut the whole country down. Shut the whole country down for 7 to 10 days. There ain't no set time either. It could be 7 or 10 days. That's a trip. There's no government mandated. Oh, all right, I'm back. Dang, when I said the word government, Wi-Fi went out. Anyway, never know who listening. They be listening, they watching. So Tet means the feast for the first morning. Let's see, what else is it talking about in here? Uh, Talks about, if you get Google it, TET, Tet Holiday, you can look up the information. So don't book no, you're gonna lose your money. You book some flights now. You probably can't even get a ticket right now for February to come to Vietnam. But if you did, and you're not Vietnamese and you're dropping in a major city, you're gonna have the worst trip of your life because there ain't gonna be nothing for you to do. Everybody gone, all the stores closed up. You're gonna be looking a little stupid. So do your due diligence, research stuff. Make sure you're not booking tickets, travel. Make sure you get the insurance when you book international flights for sure. Don't be all cheap. You're gonna need that. You know, you're gonna really title. Vietnam will shut down in February. I'm not psychic. It do this every year over here. So make sure you travel international. Check for holidays in that country, because more than likely they have big celebrations too, and things will be shut down. And excuse me, things will be shut down. You won't be able to move around like you want to, and you probably won't be able to have any fun. You'll just be, yeah, they always listen. I know. Like even when your phone battery out, they still listening. But and I just got that new iPhone 89. I think it's an iPhone 15. So I've been playing with this for my media stuff, and that's what we've been using to make a lot of the videos with, because it's cleaner, good camera. Outside of that, I don't like iPhones. It's too much going on. What's up, C. Marie? Yeah, we're just talking about not traveling to Vietnam during the month of February because of the lunar holiday. That's their New Year's, and everything will be shut down. Get travel insurance. Plan your travels wisely. If you haven't traveled, go travel. Y'all stop playing. Stop being on the same block in the same house in the same apartment and never go nowhere but to the corner store. You gotta get out of that. Come on. And if you ain't got a corner store, stop going to 7-Eleven or Quick Trip, you know, getting your smokes and getting your hot dogs and all that greasy, dirty stuff. Do something different. This life is short. Y'all know it's short. You look up and boom. You, like my dad told me, he said, yeah, you laughing at me now, boy, but one day you gonna be 50 years old. Oops, there it is. Already a reality. Now he 84. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that. It was in the front yard. How I remember? Because I was raking leaves, putting it in big black trash bags. That's what my dad did. Put all the leaves in the black trash bag. That's not eco-friendly, but that's what we did back then. I don't know what he did with the leaves though, but anyway, I guess they, whatever, in plastic, never degrade, but whatever. So anyway, you know, life is short. You got to really take advantage of your time and the opportunities. Like, just because you're hearing the news say this, that, and the other, don't mean you stuck. It don't mean you stuck. It don't mean you can't move. It don't, unless they just say the airports are closed, then you stuck. Until then, you're not stuck. You can be mobile. You can do this. You can do that. So I encourage anybody to see this video travel. You ain't got to come to Vietnam. If you do, you got somebody here that can help you move around, help you navigate a lot easier than you would on your own. But if you go anywhere, like you go to the next city next to yours, book a hotel, go to the next city if you haven't. Go to one of the islands, go to Cuba. That's just 90 miles off the coast of Florida. You can fly there in a couple of hours or whatever. Cuba's pretty dope. Y'all thinking it's the news done told you, the media done told you, oh, it's horrible, oh my God, don't go over there. Yo, y'all missing out. Y'all missing out. Plenty of people in Cuba living life. Tupac over there, probably Biggie too. But anyway, that was a side joke, you know what I'm saying, for those who caught it. But for real, get out. The life, I'm here 1 minute. You don't know when your next minute is gonna be here or somewhere else. So use your time. That's the most valuable commodity that you have is your time. Don't let them trick you into thinking it's just money. No, you actually issue time to get money. They need your time used for you to get that greenback or to get that exchange, monetary exchange. So you got to reverse your thinking. Your time is more valuable than anything. But the tragedy of life is not using it. That's a true tragedy. Because you already here. And no matter where you think you're going when you leave this body, we could all differ on all those different ways and journeys where you're going to end up at after this spot. But the thing we can't differ from is you here right now, and hop, skip, and jump a minute or two later, you might not be here. So while you're here, what you gonna do with it? Don't tell me all this. You don't know, you over there. I've been living in America all this time until 8-9 months ago. I've been traveling to Vietnam for 9 years. I know how America get down. I know the psychology of it. When you get out of there, you will get such a blast of peace. I don't care what country you go to. You get out of that one for a hot minute, you're gonna be like, oh wow, they're not doing nothing like what's going on in America. They news don't even say the same stuff. What? Wait a minute, I thought this was everywhere what's going on in America. I thought everybody do know about this, or everywhere in the world is bad. And nah, it's now a lot of people are commenting on some of my stuff, like thanks C Marie for putting the website down there. Appreciate that. People commenting like yeah, well, you over there, so China, they'll have that soon. Yeah, China gonna take that. I don't care what China do. My mind is on what I'm doing. If China and them walk up in here right now, why they ain't done it already? Oh, they just gonna do it now? They could have been done whatever they gonna do. I mean, if anything, China gonna take where y'all watching me from. And it ain't gonna be no bullets and bombs and stuff. It's gonna be some handshakes and some backroom deals and some signing of some treaties and some documents. That's how they get down. Next thing you know, you wake up eating fish heads and rice about 10 years later, but they ain't gonna roll that out up front. They don't want all that damage to the infrastructure and stuff like that. Why? Why would you want that? So they only do that where infrastructure is already bad. Like they call it the Middle East, so I'm gonna just use the term, but it's not the Middle East, that's Africa over there. The Middle East, they always blowing up stuff. Why? Their infrastructure ain't nothing. They still got dirt roads, and they barely got good sewage in certain countries and stuff like. So, when they blowing up stuff, it's like a big movie. I mean, it's collateral damage and stuff, but it's like a movie set. That's why they go in there and rebuild it. They refit the set. It's they pick a certain geographic area, not a lot of heavy population there, and they do boom, 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 and then they put it on the news and have everybody like, oh my goodness, they just did what? They blew up the hospital. They blew up the school. The school was abandoned. The hospital was falling down anyway. Probably. You wouldn't know unless you go there and see it for yourself. That's why I say you gotta write your own narrative, do your own journey, go check stuff out, go vet stuff. Stop taking everybody's word for it. Don't even take my word for it that Vietnam is the bomb. That's just me. Maybe that's just my energy. But, go find out for yourself. Stop listening to everybody's story. Be more tuned in. First, write your own story. Then be tuned into that. Put the actions to that. And then go walk that out. You know what I'm saying? Don't, yeah, I feel you, Henry Starr. I got you on that. Yeah, that was, yeah. They got stuff that, well, we'll talk about that on another one. Tet holiday, then what really happened, the Tet offensives, all that stuff. You know, there was this a whole historical thing behind it. That's why Vietnamese value it, because it's about family. Back in the war, Vietnam War, they was killing all their families, getting killed, shot up. You know what I'm saying? So for reasons that had nothing to do with what the media told everybody it had to do with. Just like the war on terror and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's always these wars on this, war on drugs, war on terror, war on the inside terror is the war of fear in the minds of people. That's a more tragic war. That's what takes place first before the physical side happens anyway. They gotta numb you, dull you, break you down psychologically. Then eventually stuff like that happens. But anyway, uh, don't take my word for stuff. Don't take nobody else's word uh, for how life is. Like even the millionaire mindset thing, billionaire mindset. Don't take nobody's. Just use that stuff as fuel. Use them videos and positive stuff as fuel, but then go touch and feel it yourself. Don't sit here telling me, oh, something's real, but you ain't never touched it. You ain't never heard it. You ain't never smelled it. You ain't never picked it up in your hand. And then, oh, that's a real thing. Yo, that's hyperbole. To be honest, until I picked this napkin up, I didn't know it was a napkin. I don't know it exists. You know, this billions of little napkins everywhere, and I picked that piece up. But I know it's that, even though it's termed in an English phrase or English sound or dialect. What I call it, we can differ on that. But whatever this material is, you know, it don't exist until you touch it. It's not a real thing until you go there, see it for yourself. So don't believe stuff on the news unless you can get over there and see it for yourself. Don't pay it no never mind. They spending all your energy, fuel cells up, wasting all of your energy, your true energy on what's gonna happen while you sitting there waiting on the sidelines like, uh, yeah, what's gonna happen? How this game gonna end? Oh, it's ending like that. Well, I'm gonna sit here and prep for it. Forrest Gump said, "Stupid is what stupid does." That's what Mama always said, right? Yo, I just figured out, you know, stupid is what stupid does. If you don't want to have stupid results, don't do stupid stuff. Like really think it through. So this is just this week's coaching session on first, don't travel to Vietnam during the month of February because you're gonna be dismayed and disgusted because ain't nobody around to service you nowhere. And then two, get your mind together, get your narrative together, and go travel. Get out of the energy of the place you in. Go check out some other energy and go to Alaska. Shoot, I know it's cold, but hey, that's what they got coats for. You know, that's what they got boots for. Go get out of the mundane and stop complaining. That's another thing we can do is stop complaining about what you don't have, what you think you don't have. Uh, I ain't got, and using all them phrases, I don't have enough, all that stuff. You gotta throw that stuff out the window. I don't use none of that stuff no more. I don't even like to mention it other than describing it to other people. So make sure, you know, to break away from the grip that energy in America. I can't talk about no other country but America and Vietnam because those are two places I've dwelled in. Other places I just visited, so I got a different vibe because you're in vacation mode. But in order to get out of the grip of that strong, it's a stronghold, psychologically, emotional. They got that stronghold through the programming that they've already dished out on everybody in the world too. Um, but the only way to break out of that is to get out of that environment. You can't go meditate yourself out of that energy. It's too heavy. Trust me. You can't. The only way you're gonna break that spell is to get out of that energy and go get in a whole different vibrational energy from a different country. Just go pick one and go. You go South America, go to Mexico, go to Costa Rica, you can go to Nicaragua, you go to anywhere. Go to Dubai, go wherever you want to go. Save up your money. If you got some, you trying to hold it. uh, it'd be better to invest it in the now than in the later. Do some later investment, but then I would spend. I've changed my investment strategy around. I got my little save thing. I got my investments. Okay, good. I'm living life now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do with what I have, what I can do with that, and then keep it moving till the wheels fall off. Cause that's all you got on this rock, this place. So don't be disillusioned in your results until you go find some other energy to get some results out of. Don't be disgusted with life, you know what I'm saying, until you really go venture out. Uh, what you just gotta get to the place where you like, nah, man, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do whatever it is you gotta do to find your way and to do your journey. That's once you do it, that energy will follow you to keep you in that same vibration. If you always on that same vibrational thought, it'll keep you in there and get you results so that you can keep doing the same thing. That's how I'm able. Yo, y'all just don't get it. How difficult it is to move from one spot you've been in your whole life to a whole nother spot, doing a whole different culture, whole different energy, whole different language, whole different numbers, consonants, vowel, everything just totally ass backwards over here. Y'all don't know how difficult it is to do that. It take a lot just to make that move. So anybody come on my channel, yo, yeah, it's easy for you to say you live over there, man. Y'all don't know how long I struggled. I'm gonna have to write a little book or something. The struggles of Major, the epic of Gilgamesh, or something crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to write something because people need to see, like, my whole life since 17, I've been hustling hard, working day and night, trial and error, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, draw, win, lose, for a long time. So I don't feel no kind of, when I show y'all pictures of me in a Bentley, or if I'm walking off a private jet, I don't feel no kind of guilt because I done put mine in. I done worked harder than 4 or 5 Hispanic guys. I was gonna use another term, but it sounds a little derogatory. I done worked harder than 4 or 5 of them at the same time. I know where I came from. I know where I'm headed, and that's what I'm doing. So anybody who's with that kind of energy can rock with me. Anybody who ain't, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. But what's up, Jax? What's up, everybody? I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get on the road. I'm probably the only, I'm like, it's crazy over here, guys. I'm like the only melanated one. I just met another dude. So it's like literally in this city, it's like maybe 3 of us. And like I'm the only one that drives. One of my partners, he's got a car, older truck, but I'm the only cat that drives a nice whip. And people around here looking at me like, first they're looking at me just because it's me, like, huh? What's he do? And then they look at me when I'm driving the truck like, what? So it's the evidence of things showing up, make people say, what? So there, the whip right there. You know what I'm saying? That's not a show off. That's a motivational piece. If I can do this stuff, y'all can do this stuff. If I can be over here thriving, come on. Y'all can be over there thriving. Wherever you gonna be, that's gotta be the same mentality. If you in Ukraine, you in Russia, you in China, you in Vietnam, you in wherever, thrive mentality. Whatever my situation is my situation. Everybody else can be in Hell's Kitchen. I'm not going there. I got my fire extinguishers, I got my water hose, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving past all that. So that's what we got to do as people. You got to go past yourself. Get out of that media cycle stuff. It ain't gonna tell you nothing no good ever. What's the thing right now? P. Diddy got arrested, his mom's house got raided, some shit like that. That's all they got. That's all they got left. Oh, Trump, something about Trump. That's it. Something about what else going on? Always something stupid. Always something dumb. Always something non-profitable. The only profit is for them to make marketing dollars off of you, and that's it. That's the whole point. I don't even watch it no more. I see stuff on YouTube. So just think about it. Yeah, the Chinese could be at the border about to cross and come up in here and take the spot. I would never know. I don't even care. I really don't care. They ain't gonna mess with me. Ain't gonna touch this. I'm MC Hammer over here. Can't touch this. That's not being arrogant. That's just my mindset. I'm doing my journey. So my journey still got to play out till I get off this, get out of this place, and that's how it's gonna be. So that's all it is, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get on the road. Um, if y'all can hit the thumbs up, get the likes up, we good. Got 31 though, that's tight. Just need that 38. Appreciate it. I appreciate my viewers that are patient, probably my age bracket. Get all these young folk jump on here like, yo, get to the point, my dude. Get to the point. The point already been made. Like me just being on here talking, you hit my channel. I already made the point. That's why you hit the channel. Why would you just hit the channel and no point was made? What kind of stupid is that? Like, I know I ramble and rumble around with my topics and stuff, but if I ain't make the point to you, why you even click? That's real stupid. Stupid is what stupid does, right? Anyway, yeah, y'all keep it moving. Y'all stay strong. Don't let that media stuff, I mean, it's some kind of threats around here too. You know, it's anywhere you go in the world, it's gonna be some threat. It's gonna be this about to happen. The new germ is out. The new this, the money going down, the inflation going up, the roaches getting bigger, the rats getting smaller. I mean, it's always so stupid. You know, I need another haircut. I mean, it's always something. Get involved into all your somethings and don't worry about they other somethings, y'all. That's all I got to say about that. All right, y'all. Appreciate you, C. Marie. Yeah, you can't fix stupid. That's right, Jax. You can't even mitigate stupid. So just go on around it and then keep it moving. I appreciate y'all. Until the next one. Hit those comments if you can. Drop a little something. If not, ain't no big deal. I'll hit y'all on the next live. And I wish y'all the best right now, not in the future. Before y'all go to bed, I want y'all to think the best thoughts to make your tomorrow the best tomorrow. If you wake up and make it there, of course. We don't even know that's going to happen. But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. And stop watching Cat Williams stuff, talk about all these celebrities. Still, it's interesting, but stop. Go do your own life, do your own journey, write your own narrative. This is Major signing off for another kind of cool video. Peace.